Teela Jammers, how are you doing? So glad to see you on the next video, which is all about how to have a sound mind. And basically, in a nutshell, it's just basically saying I am less confused and affirming that. I am clear and affirming that. And I know how to decide for myself. So basically, when we talked about forgiveness in the last one, I did highlight that, you know, it's about having boundaries. It's about knowing your cues. What you give off to other people is how they receive you, and also kind of allowing them to kind of dance with you and get to know you, and, you know, feel a sense of this person is cool, this person is this way, and it's about that back and forth. So when you have a sound mind, it's more about saying to yourself that I know who I am, I know what I'm about, I know what I'm doing. And a lot of the time, and I'll go back to, like, you know, being a child, a lot of the time, you know, there's a lot of expectations for the people around you to give you what you need, to teach you what you need to know, to allow you to grow and evolve and try things and do, you know, the experimental things that kids do, you know, pouring stuff around and climbing stairs, and it's teaching. Now, obviously, when you come into your adult realm, your adult self, that ego side of things where everyone needs to give to me has to go. You now have to develop a side of you that says, I am transformational. The experiences, the people, the resources that I gather, that I attain, that I acquire or require, will help me to just be my best self, and essentially show who I am. We all have a core center, and our core center is love. And so when we are delving deep into being sound-minded, we are literally loving ourselves and showing others love too. If you think about someone that's insecure, there is manipulation. There is mechanisms where, you know, maybe they might seem attention seeking. There is neediness. And all of those stem from being stuck in the ego, not knowing where to turn, what to do. And the reason why I go back to that is because a lot of us, and I'm not speaking in terms of out there, I'm speaking even from personal experience, a lot of us do not know where we're headed. We literally say, one minute we want to be this, then the next minute we want to be this, until someone tells us, oh, that's not possible. And then we go into this part of us that says, that's true. Now, when you become sound-minded, you know exactly who you are, where you want to be, and it's not even a case of predicting, it's knowing what's meant for you. It's saying, God has put a vision inside of me, and I'm going to fulfill that for the glory of God. You know, I wouldn't say I'm a religious person. I would say I'm a spiritual person. I believe in, you know, ancestors and, you know, history as we know it. I believe in love. I believe that it essentially is a feeling, but as we know it, it's also a doing word. Love is not just feeling butterflies and feeling good inside and light and rainbows. Love is self-assurance. Come on, Teela, you got this. Keep going. Or love is tough. Love is, that cannot happen. That cannot go down. Do it this way. You know, someone saying to me, I'm a N-word and I should go home. Love is saying, I acknowledge what you're saying, thank you. Keeping it calm and moving on. And that sound-mindedness is taken from that element of love. It's taken from that side of you that says, I am worthy, I am okay in myself, and I belong. And everyone is a friend to me. And you can cuss me down, you can tell me all your opinions that you have, but I will know my facts. I will know essentially my truth. And so if we are confused, if we remain unconfident, and I'm speaking actually from personal experience, if we take on so much of other people's stuff and it becomes us, or we internalize what people really think about us. So someone could say that they love you, that they think you're funny and kind, but then they're chatting behind your back saying, oh, she thinks she's the bee's knees, but have you seen the way she walks? She walks like a donkey, or she walks like a, I don't know how a donkey walks. But you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to cuss myself, but not cuss myself. You know what I mean? So in saying that, you think to yourself, but I thought that they cared. I care about them. And I've made my mistakes. Yeah, you know, I may have given them, you know, £5 when they wanted 10, but all I had was 5, and that's what I was willing to give. And now they're mad at me. Like, you know, I'm just giving an example. People will be mad at certain things that you do or that you have, or it might be jealousy. It might be a case of, you know, why can't they just do as I say, like that whole kind of control element thing. But if we come back to being confused and internalizing, you know, what other people think about us, and making ourselves, you know, become people pleasers, codependent, it's tiring. There's no other words for it. You are left confused and tired, you know. And to be honest with you, we don't need to go down that route. And that's why I'm bringing you this video today, to just say, just stay clear, stay focused, stay determined, stay persistent in your visions. And I'm not talking about the type of, you know, thing that we do like with vision boards. I want this, I want to attain this, because that's something that I told you about. Like, we're in this world and it's so, everything is like, I want. When I say visions, I'm talking about life as we know it, what's meant for you, you know, what God put you here for. It's about knowing that at the center of your being, at the center of yourself, love essentially, and your consciousness, you know, why you're here. You know, it's putting meaning into your life, basically. So do not falter, do not be afraid. And I'm saying that, but I'm saying also that you can be afraid, you can, like, you know, worry and stress and be like, I don't know how this is gonna go, you know. Those emotions are fine, but no, you've got to keep on going. No, you've got to do live in your truth. Know that you are worthy. And then all of, you know, what you're going through, all the stress and all the strain and all the people that chat behind your back, all the opinions, all the times where you're internalizing what other people are saying, and you're going crazy in your mind thinking, so am I like, literally take a moment, get clear, sound-minded. And I like that word, and I'm very key with my vocabulary. Sound is a frequency, and I'm gonna actually talk about some cool stuff in the next couple of weeks, well, the next couple of months I should say. The sounds that we make. And I actually recently watched a video, and this lady talks about how if there's two people in a pool and they both hum, and literally the sounds are different, but you're singing the same song. So when you think about sound, when you think about frequency, energies, always delve into love. Delve into that self-love, that nurturing self of yours. You know, there's a part of you, and we talked about this months ago about self-parenting. There's a part of you that knows, I need to nurture, protect, and love myself. I need to be there for myself. I need to care for myself. in that sense of doing, other people will reciprocate that, and it will be mutual. You will feel like this person is treating me in a caring, kind, considerate way, and you can also, you know, give the same. It's a give and take situation, but it all starts with having that mindset of being sound-minded, having that diligence to be like, I'm clear and I've made a decision, and this is the way. You know, if you are like iffing and ahhing, oh this, okay, I want to do this, oh no, I don't want to do that, you're gonna get confused. You're gonna get confused. Stick to your path. Stick to your path. Do not try and do the second choice. You make that decision, the first gut thing that you're being told, the instinct, the intuition. When you are told something, go with it. Go with it, and know that in your heart it's right for you. It's what's meant for you, and you'll see the transformation, the evolving, you know, evolution, you know, happening for you. But yeah, I like to keep these videos short and give you time to ponder and think, because these videos are not necessarily for me to have a conversation. It's about actually me being accountable for the journey that I'm on, and also allowing myself to love myself and vacate from the hustle and bustle. I get to actually sit and talk about what I know, and, you know, build my confidence and share my confidence with you. And I think self-expression is the most brilliant concept known to man. It can be taken advantage of, and people are desperate to tell their stories. But I think life skills and holding yourself accountable, it is very key, because we can all tell our stories. Oh, I've been through this, I've been through this. But the lesson is, what's the lesson? So this is really me sharing my lessons, sharing what I'm learning, even things that I've learned like long time ago, and then it's actually come to transpire, and I'm like, I need to talk about that. That's key. That's key. And revisiting these videos over and over again, I'd say, is something that will help you, because we get challenges and tests and different teachings in different ways. They always say, and you know, my higher self is always there to kind of show me, you know, it's all good. I've got Isabel trying to climb behind me. She's like, Mummy, I need you right now. So I'm gonna bounce, and I'll chat to you in the next one. Choose what you love and love what you choose.